Jeopardy! Host Ken Jennings also told Pat Sajak about funny moments he's had with fans during an appearance on Wheel of Fortune when he was playing to raise money for the charity Equal Justice Initiative. Wheel of Fortune fans took to social media Wednesday night to air their grievances with host Pat Sajak about his ruling against contestant Neeta Varshney on a puzzle. Varshney, a teacher and STEM supervisor for Clark Public Schools in New Jersey, appeared to say in a moment's notice during the puzzle, which was the second toss-up of the night in which the letters appear one at a time and the contestants ring in to guess without spinning. Sajak rejected her guess, and fellow contestant Jeremy Manos ended getting the $2,000 when he guessed at a moment's notice. Afterward, Sajak told Varshney she almost got it, but it's at a moment's notice, he said, emphasizing the word at. Wheel of Fortune host Pat Sajak jokes about stalking Vanna White in cheeky exchange. Some fans thought Neeta Varshney had guessed at a moment's notice correctly, while host Pat Sajak said he heard in a moment's notice. Wheel of Fortune/ABC, Manos won the game with $49,618 in cash and trips. Varshney went home with a $1,000 consolation prize after not winning any money during the show. At Wheel of Fortune at Pat Sajak, Neeta got robbed on that puzzle solve. One Twitter user wrote after watching the show, Neeta deserved that puzzle win at Wheel of Fortune, she definitely said at a moment's notice, another wrote. Click here to sign up for the entertainment newsletter, a third complained. I'm so glad to see other people that care. Because you can absolutely see the upset in her face. It wasn't right, it's dismissive and a total letdown by at Wheel of Fortune at CBS at the Vanna White. Neeta deserves better. Sajak, who has hosted since 1981, occasionally gets flack from fans on social media over his rulings. Christopher Willard, a fourth, protested. Neeta got screwed. Clean your ears, Pat. Wheel of Fortune at Wheel of Fortune. Another fan felt that Varshney had also guessed the first toss-up correctly, which was Mall of America, but sounded a bit like Male of America, possibly because of her accent, according to the viewer. At Wheel of Fortune, you all robbed Neeta on last night's episode. She said the first two puzzles correctly, but because of her accent, Pat Old Man Sajak said incorrect. I watched over and over again and she had both Mall of America at a moment's notice correctly. The same person who called Sajak's response dismissive agreed that Varshney's accent contributed to her being heard incorrectly. At Wheel of Fortune, Neeta legit said two puzzles correctly and y'all told her she was wrong. It's her accent. Both puzzles she was correct on. Y'all robbed her, that ain't right at all. Varshney ended up winning no money and went home with the $1,000 consolation prize. Instagram, another suggested Varshney deserves a redo episode. Neeta answered correctly. She has an accent at Wheel of Fortune, she deserves another episode, the user wrote. Sajak, who has hosted since 1981, occasionally gets flack from fans on social media over his rulings. Click here to get the Fox News app. Fox News Digital has reached out to Wheel of Fortune for comment.